had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish is your stew dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column May and try all of Camus to help you, dude. You ain't never. Oh, yeah. Never had a friend like me. Can your friends pull this? Can your friends go boop? Well, look at here. Can your friends go abracadabra and let it rip? And then make you got me bona fide certified. I got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really want to know. You got a list that's green stir, a Latin sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. Well, I've never had a friend, never had a friend, you ain't. Never had a friend, never had a friend, you ain't. Never had a friend. Gotta bow, wow. You ain't never had a friend like me. Welcome to the Fat Cat Swinger Show!
The show where you go behind the bandstands
and hang with the cats. Tune in for the stories
and stay for the mayhem.
You might even spot some cat shenanigans.
With your hosts, Marco Palos
and Mark Kapitsky. This week on the Fat Cat Swinger Show.
singer, songwriter, trumpet player, and band leader Adelaide Pilar. And hip-hop artist, b-boy dancer, and MC Nest 86. Join in the fun, comment, and enter the giveaway.
Fasten your seatbelts, because here we go!
Hello there, sir.
Hey, Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's a little warm over here. What about you?
It's a little while. I couldn't wear a full coat today. I decided to try a vest. I haven't pulled this one out in a while. It's my old 1939 vintage pinstripe suit. So
I like
yeah.
it. It looks good. Maybe that's a look maybe we'll have to do for Apple Valley, because I know it's gonna be pretty hot there too, right?
You know, getting those vests going. That's right. Speaking of keeping cool and everything, cheers to everybody. Whether you got a nice little refreshment, I got my little shag glass over here with some ginger beer and lime. Keep it refreshing and cool. So cheers to everybody.
Oh man, and with the little cats on it, I love that glass so much.
Got to keep the theme.
Yeah, yeah, man. Oh man, well, I mean, just to start off, you had quite the experience last night, didn't you?
Oh, can I do a little show and tell right now?
Yeah, should we
all right.
right into that?
Well, hold on. Well, before we do so, if you don't know, last night the Foo Fighters did a concert at the Canyon Club over in Agora Hills, and in order to get tickets, you had to be there in person to buy them on Sunday when they released them. Now there was a bit of a big kerfuffle that happened where the people weren't supposed to line up before 8 a.m. People were there since 11 o'clock the night before. They got told to go. The venue closed and everything, but the venue closed. People went home and people went back in line and just waited. And so the cool thing was, though, everyone was super chill. Everyone was super cool. And they're like, hey, you know what? Let's just keep this cool. We're all here. We're all dedicated. We're all waiting. We know there's only going to be limited tickets. Let's just keep the line and we'll get everybody's name. It was kind of like a self-decided thing, kind of a democratic decision here between all the people there to just like, you know what? Let's make sure we all get in and take care of ourselves. Don't let nobody cut, whatever. Yeah. So I got there about 4:30 in the morning. I actually was there at 11:30 at night. But we checked into a hotel, and I go back, and 4:30 in the morning, I go there, and I see that the line's huge. So I'm like, I jump in, I skip breakfast, I wait, and by 10:30, I walked out of the building. I was the last person to get a ticket, and
no way.
Yeah. I was in the first line because they took all the first 3 people indoor and everything, and then after that, it was you could buy your ticket, and this was a fully vaccinated event, so it was everybody there, obviously honor system and everything, but everyone was super cool. I made some new friends over there. It's kind of when you got all that thing in common, you've got the one thing in common. So I had this cool little DJI cam, very small, and I just held it like right about here, and I filmed some bits of the show. So I it's a few minutes here, but this is just a small clip of the things that we got to see in nearly 3-hour concert last night. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's roll that clip.
All right.
I'm a new day rising. I'm a brand new shining. Stars upon tonight. I'm a little divided. To stay or run away. Leave it all behind. They got 26 years worth of songs. guys. Matt, we'll see you soon. Just so you know, there are shows and there's a tour booked, and we'll be seeing you sooner than you expect. Okay? Soon. I kind of like that thing where you tell everybody like 4 days before the gig, like, hey, we're doing a gig. And then, so this is for you guys. See you soon.
And there it is.
Did you just have a smile on your face the whole
the
time?
entire time, man? My eyes got watery when I saw people singing like just all together, feeling that energy again.
Yes.
There's nothing quite like it. And honestly, between our show that we did, a weekend or two before that, we got to sell out that twice, to getting to go from, the safety tent, then to moving indoors because of things, to now experiencing a band that I never thought I would have seen in a club like that, and just experiencing that energy, like just everyone vibing and having a good time. That was magic, man. That was so good. And I'm so happy that honestly, more concerts are going to be coming back. So if that's just a little sneak peek into what you can start expecting, if you're not ready for it, that's okay. There's no judgment here, but if you are ready, I mean, I am. And I'm so happy I got to experience that. So yeah, that was my yesterday. Tuesday, not bad for a Tuesday night, huh?
I was so happy for that. That people singing along, that was so surreal to sort of see. And
what about the guy who got lifted up and crowd surfing at the beginning? That was hilarious. I love that, the crowd surfing bit. I was like, this is an epic. This is just like history right now. It's like their first concert back. So yeah, it was man. I can't wait till everybody can experience that concert again. That just live concerts. So cool.
Oh man, I'm so glad. That's awesome. Oh, live music is back. That's great.
That's right. Live music is back. Well, speaking of, we're going to be performing next week on the 24th, a Thursday, in Apple Valley. You can check it out, and it's a Sunset Concert Series in Apple Valley, thanks to our good sponsors out there, Mitsubishi Cement Company, who's making it possible for us to be out there. But as you can see there on the photo, bring a blanket, bring some chairs. It's going to be an outdoor event, and we've got 3 sets of fun music for you. It starts at 6 o'clock in the evening, right as the sun is setting. And bring some water, keep yourself hydrated. But we will see you next Thursday. The 24th. Right.
It's finally here.
It's here, man. Hey, one more thing. We're also going to be doing some hashtag giveaways. So we're going to do specific ones for each of our guests. So we'll tell you about that and in a minute, instead of the Let's Go See PCS hashtag. So once we get them, we will make sure to get them up. And in the meantime, why don't we go ahead and bring on our first guest? What do you say?
Let's do it. Roll that tape, Mr. Daps.
Carry pain. I felt embarrassed and alone, but God called me with no merit to my own. If my suffering had a purpose, it was to lay this pen to the surface and reach a person with these verses. As I write this song, tears are softening these pages. Yeah, similar to what is wasted. Replace my heart of stone with the heart of flesh that reflects upon his praise. Hey, yo, amazing. Hey, yo, you wanna know how I got these scars? These wounds have been healed by the grace of God. Yo, you wanna know how I got these bars? They're a badge of honor. I embrace these bars. You wanna know how I got these scars? These wounds have been healed by the grace of God. Yo, you wanna know how I got these...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nest 86.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Nest?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you, man. I know when I messaged you, you said, "Oh, I'm not really that kind of genre." And I think the fun thing is we don't actually just feature jazz. We like to feature every creative artist out there that we feel moved by, that we've gotten to know over the years. And you and I, we go back because I remember I helped you record in this very garage where I have my studio here. One of your first mixtapes, like your second mixtape, I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was, man. that was some good times. I was actually telling I was actually telling Mark
Yeah.
and Mr. Dibbs, right? That's his name, right?
Mr. Daps, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dabs, my bad. Yes, I was just letting him know. I was just like, yeah, it was crazy because then after that, you got super busy because you got a job at Disneyland.
That's right. I got hired at Disney, started
Wow.
touring with Louis Jr. So that was like the last of my just at home days.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you,
I
that's
know.
I still
I was lucky to have you, man. Lucky to get you.
dude. Thanks. I got to say, I still put on that mixtape every now and then because I just love listening to it and the memories of making that together. It was so much fun.
It was, man. It was pretty cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, man. So now here we are. You get to meet Mark, and also you are working on a new project right now, Providence, right?
Yeah. So I'm working on a new project called Providence. It's kind of crazy, man. I've been working on it during the pandemic. During the pandemic, I mean the best thing that I invested in myself was my own home studio. So I just kind of started. I was like, all right, man. Well, it's a pandemic, so I kind of already had some stuff here and there, but I invested in it, like compressor, a mic preamp, and just kind of got a little bit more serious about the just the whole recording process, because it's like, come on, man. It's like, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go all the way in, you gotta be serious about it. So yeah, man, that's what I've been doing. Just working on the project. It's halfway done. It's kind of interesting how I did it, because during the pandemic, everyone was sort of like limited. So my game plan was to kind of just release a track every month or so. And from then to now, I released a total of 5. And that's all available on all streaming platforms, on Spotify, on Apple Music, on just everywhere. You just look for Nest 86, and I should pop up. You should be able to listen to all the at least half of the album, and I'm saving the other half for August.
Nice. For the full album release, right?
For the full album release, yeah.
That's right. And and actually in your YouTube description, everybody, you can actually click over to Nest's socials and also one of the videos that he released recently. Violent Peace, which is a lyric video, isn't that right?
Yeah, so it's so the total of 5 songs, I think there's 2 lyric videos out there, and then there's 3 more just visuals and whatnot, like around Apple Valley here, my hometown, and then I went to a few areas like in LA during the marches and the riots and stuff like that. So I took, went out there and did something out there. So.
Yeah. I'm curious. These videos are incredible. And sort of, I watched a few of your interviews that you did on your channel, and there's so much sort of history, personal history out of these locations and your music. Mr. Daps, is it all right if we show another clip of, of Scars, so we can sort of talk about this music video?
You wanna know how I got these bars? Broken arm, broken back, broken neck. They screwed pins on his head, then attached the halo vest. A miracle to be alive, but now his family's plagued by fear and poverty. Now reality sets. In the meantime, we live with relatives. I remember the cold winter nights and the garages we slept. Years inside the courtroom, now morality begs. On the road to recovery, takes a detour he forever regrets. The dark path of addiction and meth. My childhood was poverty stricken. The day my pop slipped off, that 2-story home he was building. Idle time, he developed friendships of a dangerous kind. The providence of God is what fortified. Domestic violence in my home, it filled my ears and it disturbed my eyes. They arrested my father, my flawed hero, for all of his crimes. You wanna know how I got these scars? These wounds have been healed by the grace of God. Yo, you wanna know how I got these bars? They're a badge of honor, I embrace these bars.
Man.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
It's a powerful thing when you're able to put your own experiences and stuff into words, and you're just a master at lyrics, man. I've watched you create all this stuff over the years, and to put your own life experiences in that and share that. I mean, for one, to allow yourself to be that vulnerable is a big thing, but it reaches people and it inspires, and it tells you you're not the only one who might be going through some of these things, or maybe what you're going through today may not be as bad as somebody that has gone as well. Can you share whatever you'd like that about this experience, and just what inspired you to open up and start sharing all this?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So that song "Scars" it's probably one of my favorites, just because again, it's real. It's just real. It's just authentic, right? It's just my life, and it's kind of interesting that video. Every single location you see there is actually a place where I lived at, and I kind of go back to the location that was more meaningful. That in my memory. I got a video on YouTube. It's called the bars behind the scars, and I kind of elaborate a little bit further on it, and just kind of give the whole purpose of why I wrote the song. But just here briefly, the whole purpose of that was just to like self-healing for myself, and then also, like you said, just to create something, man. Give my story, because a lot of people out there can relate to it. And I think that's the purpose of music, and as being a creative, you want to self-express yourself, and that's how we grow. That's how we tap into that creativity. But then also give something of hope. Give some words of inspiration, inspire someone, because I know I've been inspired by a lot of people's music. By just listening to a song, or by listening to whatever it be, a testimony or anything. And so that was my whole purpose of it, man, just to self-heal, but then also be creative, tap into that. And then again, to visit those locations, it was pretty interesting. Just visiting those locations was from like elementary school to high school, and it was just kind of crazy, because all that history stood with our family, with my father and his substance abuse, and the things that he dealt with, the domestic violence at our house, and all that, man. I just had to put it out there. I had to just be real. Sometimes we don't really want to, we don't really want to become vulnerable, but I think that's the best way, man. That's the best approach.
Agreed. There's something absolutely therapeutic about getting to that point of being able to just speak it, because I think a lot of times when you hold these things inside, they just eat away at you, and when you can finally just put it out there, even if it's just for yourself, there's some real healing that definitely happens. I agree with that as well.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Man, hearing what you've been doing, like I said, even I heard your story even in the music when we were doing your mixtape, all those years ago. I think it was like 2011 or 12 or so, right? And then possibly even earlier than that, maybe 2009 or so. But
I think it was 2012. That's when it was.
2012, was it 2012? Okay,
2012.
Yeah. So right around, that would be the year I got hired at Disney. So.
Yeah.
but yeah, so I mean, just hearing this, and I've heard little bits, but this song right here in particular, man, it goes all out, and I can tell that you're speaking. Just it's powerful. It's very powerful.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I hope it serves its purpose. That's the whole reason for it,
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Now I have to ask, you got this banner behind you. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so a scribe right under it says hip hop culture, theology, and philosophy, and basically that's sort of like, I don't really want to say brand, but that's just sort of like my worldview. I am a Christian, so everything that I write, the way that I do express myself, I don't like to title myself like a Christian rapper. Just because, again, not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but just as a creative, I'm a believer, but I just don't want to put myself in a box like that. I just feel like I don't make music for a certain demographic, right? It's just for everyone, man. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, if it's for everyone. Like I'm a hip hop head. Like I love lyricism. I love rap. I love hip hop culture, but dude, like, I love your guys' music. You know what I mean? Like I love jazz, bro. Like if you listen to my playlist, like it isn't just hip hop there, man. Like I love everything. And it's like, and that's kind of like the way that I express myself, just through the music. But a scribe is something that I created, sort of like a platform, just to kind of get the word out, just to inspire people. Again, I love theology. I love philosophy. I'm also a student, man. I'm back in college again. It's kind of crazy. 35 with family of 3. married to your cousin.
I know. That's how we know, by the way. That's how I met Nesta all the years. He's been dating my cousin many years, and then he got married. And I was actually just looking. I should have saved the photo, but I just saw the photos from your wedding where we're all there, dressed up, dancing, and then you were spinning, you were doing breakdancing on the floor and everything, even in your suit, like just the most epic moves. I don't know if we happen to have any videos saved of that, but that would be awesome. But if
We
not,
have a little video of him breakdancing.
can we show a clip of that?
Yeah.
Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this.
It's not from the.
I try to be a pious person. But when I'm working, I do it's my own intuition with them in my own exertion. I'm working. From cloud to the poles, from valley to the ocean.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so,
Ice.
so we're gonna real quick before we continue. What I'd like to do is I'd like to make Ascribe our hashtag for today. And what are we going to be giving away? Can you let us know?
So what I got are some really cool hats, kind of like the ones that I have in that video. So
Nice.
Scribe hats, some really cool ones, and then I also have a couple of shirts as well. So the Providence shirts with some stickers there. So
Yeah. So
All right.
I have a couple
There you go.
pictures here.
there you
Right
go.
on.
There you go. That's it there.
So if you'd like to be a part of this today, get some hashtag Ascribe going in the comments here, because that's how we're going to select today's winner. And as many times as you'd like to enter, please do, because we'd like to go ahead and support all of our artists who are on the show, and by buying some of their merch and passing it on to some of you as well. So get those hashtags going, and yeah, let's also talk, because I know that you were, for a while you were teaching, and I don't know if maybe you're doing it again, but you were teaching some breakdancing or hip hop and other dance classes as well, right?
Yeah, so I still teach breakdance. I actually had a class this morning.
Nice.
Because of the pandemic and all that stuff, a lot of things got interrupted. Man, it was crazy with classes and all of that. So what I did is I kind of transformed my garage into a studio. So I do my music on one side, and on the other side, there's mirrors on the walls, and then I got the linoleums on the floor. So I got my students that come here, and I teach them. So yeah, man. So I'm still actively teaching, still dancing. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's awesome. It keeps me healthy. I need to lose a little bit. Lose a little bit. You know what I mean? So I can really go out.
Here.
I just squeeze into this vest today.
You look good, man.
Oh my gosh, you're so expressive in so many different forms. It's really incredible, and have such incredible stories to tell. Yeah, I'm also curious. You're also an MC as well, like at different events or.
Yeah, so you know,
right?
so in hip hop culture, man, so an MC is just the way that we, what an MC is just like a rapper. But what separates an MC, I guess a little bit of history here. What separates an MC from a rapper is that an MC is really like in love with the craft. An MC is about they express themselves through the lyricism. They don't just hop on the bandwagon or kind of go with what the culture, the relevance of the culture. They really they're about honing their skill, and they're really about purpose. And really, I guess what would differentiate them would be the lyricism. Again, I'm not trying to diss on rappers and stuff like that. But that's ever since since the inception of hip hop to now, like when that's kind of like the when you hear someone that's if they describe themselves as an MC, there's something different about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would just say it in that sense. It's kind of like if you know type of.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
And it is a master of ceremony, because usually, when you're at an event or you're rapping, you're performing, you're the master of ceremony. You're controlling the crowd, and you got to hold it down. Just like a MC does in any kind of scenario or event.
Oh, I'm so glad I asked that. I never knew that. That's awesome.
And that's one of the reasons why we like to feature a variety of guests on our show, because it's good education for us and everybody. No matter where you come from, what genre, any style, any background. That's why we really love to invite just all types of artists here.
For sure.
But I'm curious. So we have this little thing planned. like kind of we try to play a game with each of our guests. And tonight, I would like to see if maybe we can get we could do a little game where maybe we get our audience to give us maybe, I don't know, like 3 or 4 words.
Okay.
And what I'd like to do, we'll pick them and pick any words. And what I'd like to see is if you do a freestyle, pick a
Okay.
beat,
Yeah.
and just freestyle and incorporate these words into whatever message you want to put out there.
Wow.
So friends, in the comments, and if you are watching from a smart TV, the way that you can partake in our comments right now and for the rest of the show is get your phone out, open up the YouTube, and just turn off your volume there so you can still watch it on TV, but comment from your phone so that you could get there. So while Nest looks for a beat, leave us some words in the comments, and let's just get like 3 or 4 good words, and we're going to put them in there and see. Heck, you know what? I say we even bring in Mr. Daps and welcome Mr. Daps and see if maybe he might even have a word or two.
Yeah, and we can also, while people are getting those words in, we do have another game we can play while people are thinking of some words.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Let's do that. Let's do that then.
Okay.
Let's bring on Mr. Daps and
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Daps.
Hey everybody.
Daps.
I'm Marco. I'm wearing my vintage 2016 vest
Nice.
tonight in your honor.
True vintage. Love it.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I've learned a ton tonight. I don't know about you guys, but it's been blowing my mind, and I've been sitting backstage grinning as I've been learning about all of this stuff. But we have so much more to learn, and we can do that through playing a game, I think. Don't you guys?
Yeah, I
think
think
so,
it's
too.
a great idea.
And so
I want to make sure
We're
that
gonna
Nest
have-
is still here. I think the screen is frozen. We might
Is he?
have. We might
that
have
could make
lost
this
him.
game even more interesting.
Let's see.
Nest, are you there?
We might be frozen.
Oh.
Oh, we lost him.
We lost him. Technical difficulties. That's
so
all
keep
right. though.
putting names or ideas
Yeah.
for.
There we go. He's back.
He'll be back. He's coming back. We got him. There we
There
go.
he is. We got him.
It's like everything just kind of crashed real quick.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All good.
That's all right. So Nesto, we're going to play a game real quick. So go ahead and
All
pause
right.
the music, and then we're going to come back to the lyric one. But we got Mr. Daps here, and go ahead and explain the game for us.
All right, so we're going to learn a little bit more about breakdancing. And this is a quiz game show, so I'm expecting really big things from you, Nesta, and I don't know, Marco, maybe you too. And Mark, we'll see how you do too, because I feel like you and I are probably in the very same category of
I'm
this
gonna
has been
rock
a...
this completely. We're gonna get every single one right.
Absolutely. And I will say, I took this quiz ahead of time, and I was surprised out of sheer dumb luck how many I got right. So
Nice,
All
nice.
right.
let's try the first question if we still are connected, and
No,
we'll
I
see.
know. I think you might be frozen again.
Oh no.
That's all right. Technical difficulties. That's the joy of live.
Oh,
You know, it's amazing that we can do this from 4 completely different locations
Mhm.
and not like use a massive computer the size of a room with a production suite and all of that stuff, and we're doing it so simply.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before the stream. How thankful we are to be able to do this and be able to see each other every week. 12 episodes strong. But
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
but that seeing your wonderful face, Mr. Daps, reminds me. I wanted to ask you. Oh, hey, there's Nest.
You might get to ask me in a minute. We'll see.
Okay, okay.
All right, are you back?
Nest, are you with us?
Maybe.
Oh, we
Can you
might
hear
have
me?
to postpone this.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
There he is. Okay. It's
There we
catching
go.
up.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
There we go. Nest, if
We're
you,
gonna
real
do-
quick, if you can, for this on your computer, if you have any other tabs or anything open up on your computer, go ahead and shut them and only leave the one open for the
Okay.
stream. It might
Cool,
minimize
cool.
the memory. Yeah.
That is good advice.
Okay,
And we are still looking for those 4 words for freestyle, so you can throw those in the comments.
I see
First
some
question
fun
while
ones
I
there.
have
All
all
right.
3 of you.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, just did that right now.
DJ Cool Herc was the first DJ to loop the breakbeats of dance records. It was this music that provided the rhythm for the first breakdancers. DJ Kool Herc and the first breakdancers were from where? Were they from Inglewood, Chicago, Whitechapel, London, Compton, Los Angeles, or the Bronx in New York City? And whoever raises their hand first gets... Marco, you were first.
I'm going to say the Bronx.
You are correct, sir.
Hey!
Very well done. Good start. 50 points for Marco for starting it out strong. Next question. Which one of these moves was not invented by breakdancers? Was it first, air flare, second, windmill, third, flare, or fourth, backspin? Yes. Nest.
So it was a flare. It was a flare.
That was not
Thomas Flare. He was in a.
Lost you a little bit.
What was that? One more time.
Try that again.
Oh, my bad. No, I said no. Oh no, I said Thomas Flare was an Olympian. He's the one who invented the flare.
Okay, so which one was
not
Thomas
Flare?
invented?
He's an Olympian. He's the one who invented the flare.
And which one was not invented by a breakdancer?
It was the flare.
It actually is the... Oh, yeah, it is the flare. I'm reading it
Which
wrong.
one was not invented?
You were correct. I
Yes.
got to read the answers right.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Since I messed up, you get 75 points.
That's fair.
All right. Third question. Traditionally, it said there are 4 elements in b-boying. Which is not an element of the dance? Uprock, power moves, footwork, or freezes? Marco.
I'm gonna give you guys
Power
a chance.
move.
That is incorrect, but that is what I guessed also.
Then I think I know which one it is, but go for it. Someone else.
I don't know. I really don't know. Go for it, Ness. Tell us.
You said top rock.
Uprock
You
was
said
the
top rock.
Uprock.
Oh, we lost him. No.
I think he was going to get it right though,
Uprock would have been my second guess.
and that was the correct answer. And we're going to give him. Oh, here he comes.
Here it comes. In time for
All
the
right, guys,
points.
All right, you were saying Uprock. Is that what you were saying? Were you saying Uprock? Was that what I heard?
No, I was saying you mentioned up. Yeah, you mentioned up rock. You mentioned
Power moves, footwork, or freezes? He's guessing
And he's
freezes
freezing.
by his
Yeah,
actions,
I
but
see
I
that.
think
We're
his
all freezing
words
time.
were
Great
saying
answer.
Uprock.
Oh
Bummer.
no.
No.
Man.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's
We
go ahead
love
and
the
keep it
internet.
moving forward.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, so Uprock would have been the second one. Is that correct?
That is correct, and that would have been. We'll give it to him for an extra
We'll give it to him.
150 points,
yeah.
He's practicing the b-boy style of freezing at the moment.
Yeah.
So
which is
Impressive.
absolutely appropriate.
yes.
Yeah. I wonder if we should maybe we can bring him on at the end.
Yeah,
of
let's
the
see if we can
episode.
bring
Let's
him on at
get
the
get
end.
him on the end,
Yeah.
and then we'll go ahead and move
If we
on.
can figure out. Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So-
I do know that we got our next guest available.
We do.
and
We do.
Visiting from Texas today. So why don't we roll that tape?
All right.
No quiero palancana, no quiero rimochas. El fin de la semana quiero cumbia para vacilar. La canción, mira cómo late el corazón. Escucha cómo suena. Tum, 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 tum. Luna, tú que marcas de reloj. Casi no respiro sin su amor. Escucha.
Everybody, welcome Adelaide Pilar. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going, Adelaide?
It's going. How's everyone doing over there?
Doing good. Doing good.
Doing
Okay.
wonderfully. I think we got the gremlins that you had over, and we gave them to Nest 86 for the technical difficulties. It's so, oh man, we can't seem to escape them. I'm so sorry. Oh my
It's
goodness.
okay. I'm just glad it's
It
not me
happens.
this time.
You're on the other side relating this time.
Oh man, but it's
Yeah.
so good that we're finally get you on the show here, and it's so clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. So glad to be here. I say here because I'm in Texas right now. I'm not on the West Coast with you guys currently.
Right. Yeah. And
Yes.
how's is it hot out there like it is here in California? Because today, I mean, where
It's-
I'm at, it's 108.
Oh, yeah, it's almost 100, but it's humid. So it's a little bit different. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I went
remember
and
that
I
about Texas.
exercised this morning by like 8:30 in the morning. You wanted to be back inside.
Oh my goodness.
Oof. Yeah.
It was cool. It's nice.
Oh wow.
That's, yeah, for sure. Nice to be traveling, get visit family and stuff too. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you just got there because weren't you performing?
Yeah,
Summer,
I
just
got
like
here yesterday. I'm
yesterday?
just here real briefly, and then I
Okay.
go back Friday because I'm every Sunday at Knott's Berry Farms right
That's
now.
right. That's
The
right.
other Disney.
The other Disney. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
shoot, it's all so many Disney people over there. You know, there's most of the bands that are playing are used to perform at Disney.
Mhm.
And even the people that are booking the bands, lots of people that are working at Knott's used to work at Disney.
Mhm.
We also have, they have like a show where they have people that look like sound men and then they start singing. There's
What?
fireworks.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm just saying,
That's pretty cool.
it's kind of Disney-like. Yeah. But
What's the show that you're doing at Knott's?
right now it's the Adelaide band, but we only
Mm-hmm.
can have 4 people on stage because of the whole COVID regulations.
Gotcha.
So we don't have percussion, we don't have keys. So it's a little bit more of a rockier Latin rock vibe. We're still
Yeah.
doing the cumbias and the reggaeton and stuff. Luckily, my musicians are really talented, so they could fill up with 3 instruments and make it sound real thick. But yeah, so we're doing that. It's easy, 2 sets. There's 2 bands going on there. They'll have like an English band on the one stage and the Latinos on the other side. So
yeah.
it's cool though. We're a lot of Disney people. I think last Sunday I saw over 10 people that were Disney fans of ours that came out to the show.
Oh,
Nice.
So I guess they don't want to wait in that line that went around the blocks today. Did you see that video?
Yes. Oh my gosh, the lines for Disneyland are insane right now. I bet Mr.
Yeah.
Caps could tell us about that.
They
He might
look
have
like
seen
people
that.
lining up to cross the border. It's like ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes, it's insane. So our friends that might have been watching from last season know you already, but for anybody who doesn't, I'd like to introduce them to you've got original music that you do, you've got tribute show that you do, which is an amazing show. You do how many ladies do you impersonate on
5.
that show?
I don't know what I was
5.
thinking. Yeah, but 5.
Wow. But tell us about that because it is Shakira, J-Lo,
Shakira,
Selena.
J-Lo, Selena, Gloria Estefan, and Celia Cruz.
Oof.
Mhm.
And you're from what I heard you say, you do 2-minute costume changes.
Yes, I have a girl that helps me backstage. I couldn't do it by myself. I had about 2 to 2.5 minutes. The band keeps playing. We go on, so it's like a 90-minute nonstop show. Because I just had the Selena tribute first, but I don't know if you noticed. There's a handful of Selena tribute bands in the LA area alone. So an agent was like, "Oh, can you do a couple ladies?" And then I kind of ran with it, and I was like, "We'll do 5."
5. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But the kind of the cool thing about it is doing so many girls, I feel like it releases a little bit of the pressure of me having to impersonate them per se.
Right. Mhm.
And more it's just about tribute and doing iconic things of each artist, which
Mhm.
allowed me to kind of actually keep a little bit of my own personality in
Yes.
it, though it's still a tribute show. Like I don't want to lose my name and what I'm doing in other people's music.
Yeah.
So-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
but if you
Like
put a
that.
wig on, you can charge like 3 times as much.
Is
So
that the key? All right, Mark, we're gonna start wearing wigs now.
I'm
Okay.
saying,
Let's try it out on Tuesday, huh?
if y'all were
Let's
to
see
do
Doug in a
tribute,
wig.
who would you do? Like, who do you think you could pass off as a tribute, or ask your fans what they would like to see?
Oh
in
yeah.
tribute?
All right, let's ask the fans in the comments here. Let us know who do you think that Mark and I could impersonate in a show?
Everyone's gonna gonna say Frank Sinatra for Mark. I already know that, right? But I think he could do, if aside from the trumpet stuff, you could totally pull off Chet Baker.
Oh,
Right? Kind of looks like them.
I do actually play a little trumpet. I mean,
Well,
no way.
There you go.
Tiny bit. Yeah.
You can fake it. Just play back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well,
You know,
what about
speaking
you,
of doing
Marco?
things in the comments, for me, impersonation, gosh, I don't know. Geez. You know, once upon a time, I mean, he's not a singer, at least not that I know of. I used to want to impersonate like Antonio Banderas. And then yeah,
Okay.
but you know what? Somebody once told me they're like when I was performing that I reminded them of Mark Anthony, but I don't see it. But I don't know.
But Antonio sang in Mambo Kings.
Did he
You
sing?
could do Beautiful Maria, dude. Girls would love that.
Wasn't he in Evita as well? He was in Evita.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't
think he's
watch a
sang in that.
lot of musicals.
Yeah, that's all right. No shame in that.
They have to be like really special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man. But besides these wonderful wigged tribute shows you do, you have your original music, and you've released a few videos over the last year. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yeah. When the pandemic first started, I kind of really went with it. We released, I think, 3 or 4 new originals with videos. And then I had a whole album worth of original music that still needed some videos. So we went back and because it seems like today you can't release a song without anything visual. Even if you look on Spotify, they have 5-second videos. So you have to figure out something, even if it's just lyrics or an iPhone video or something. I mean, y'all know that. You've been on top of your social media game like nobody's business. So
we do what we can. Somebody in our comments here,
we do a lot.
Carlos Villarreal said I should be Johnny Pacheco, and I just looked up a photo, and I think I could do that.
Yeah. Wait. That is Johnny Pacheco. He kind of looks like Pete Rodriguez too.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a fun one.
That would be fun. Well, shoot, if you do that, then maybe we can do Celia and Johnny Pacheco. That's the one I look the least like. Celia. I look like Cruella DeVille when I dress up like Celia Cruz.
It's her dress, isn't it?
The white wig too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm not Afro-Cuban.
Yeah. Hey,
but
real quick
I tried
though,
to create her energy, so whatever.
and you do so well. And what I'd like to do is there a hash? Speaking of social media, is there a hashtag that you like to use?
Generally Adelaide Pilar Music, which is probably not the smartest thing because it's really hard to spell. But yeah.
Well, let's try it. We're gonna make that Adelaide Pilar Music.
Or Adelaide
is
Pilar. I'm starting to shorten
or just
it up.
Adelaide Pilar then. Let's just do that. We'll do that as a hashtag, and that is going to be our hashtag for the giveaway. And tell our friends.
We're giving away stuff.
That's right. Tell our friends what they have a chance to win tonight on your side of the giveaway.
Okay, you can choose. I have some tank tops still left, female tank tops. And then I have the new album, or semi-new, that's all original stuff, which is Reflexiones de mi mente, or the album before, which is Como Será, which is mostly cumbia and rock en español arrangements, has a couple originals on there.
Yeah.
So they can pick whatever they want. We should pick a few winners because.
All right, Adelaide wants to do a few winners tonight, so get those hashtags in because everybody might have a chance to win tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the comments too. I don't want to.
Yeah, right. So hashtag Adelaide Pilar. As long as you'd like, everybody gets a chance to win tonight. Adelaide will be setting out your choice of a tank, a CD, or another CD. So yeah, we've got that for today.
And
I'm looking too. Oh, look, they're typing my name and they're spelling it right. Sweet.
Well,
yes.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do from the list? Just pick
we'll
people?
do it at the end of our little segment here.
So that enough people have enough. Though they're fast. You guys are
They're on it. We got a very interactive audience. I love
Starbucks can't even spell my name right, and everyone here can.
Look at that.
Well, here at the Fat Cat Swinger Show, everyone spells your name right.
All right. I love that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, you can watch Adelaide's videos. It's all in the YouTube description. You got Mariposa is on there as well. as
Love
well as Cumbia
That's
Atomica.
Marco's favorite, huh?
I love
Oh
that. I
yeah.
like that whole album, Adelaide. I just love it. That original album. I mean, because I helped Adelaide get it up online for digital distribution, so I got to listen to it, and I just had it spinning almost every day. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that album. Such a good album. But yeah,
Got some
do
good
we
stuff.
have a little clip of any of Adelaide's videos we could share?
I
Maybe?
was just checking. I think I lost my clip of Mariposa specifically, but I do have a clip of Cumbia Atomica that we can
Cool. And I have it's
Cool.
all on my YouTube channel too, which is Adelaide
Yeah.
Pilar Music. So you can find that, all the videos, Disney performances, Knott's performances, everything that I'm allowed to post.
Yes.
Awesome.
So yeah, and it's right in our YouTube description. You guys can click over. But in the meantime, Mr. Daps, would you mind playing Cumbia Atomica?
No quiero palancana, no quiero rimochas. El fin de la semana quiero cumbia para vacilar. No quiero confusiones, no quiero reggaetón. El cuerpo es lo que pide, cumbia, cumbia para la comezón. Métele poquita tumba que eso es lo que va. Me agarra muy bien las ganas de hacerlo más. Calculada y sónica, mi sonido va.
I love that. Yes.
That was a really that was a fun video to make. A really fun video.
It looks like what's going on with those characters for those of us who haven't seen the whole video. What's going on in that one?
Well, Gabriel Gonzalez, which is a good friend of mine who helped me write the lyrics to that song, and my last Cumbia Horizonte, he's also an actor. In fact, his daughter's like super famous. She's blowing up in all these Netflix shows. But anyway, so family of actors. He was like the legit actor in the video. And then everyone else was just friends that came to be a part of it, whether they were a part of the recording or the video or they're part of my bands. And I rented out the radio station. It was really cool. I was like, and it was right like kind of COVID times, you know, so they were really cool about letting us come in and videotape. And it was, we just took over the radios. And then I had a friend that was in another video. He was like the big hunky dude. He also does like a stripper policeman. So I was like, yo, dude, come be the policeman. I know you got the outfit. So he came in, and then at the end of the video, I was like, yo, dude, take your shirt off too, because I know you're cool with that. And, So it was a lot of fun. It was really sweaty in that room.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Music videos, making music videos are really fun, aren't they?
That's my favorite thing. I think I like making videos better than recording.
Yeah,
because they're fun. The recording's just dramatic because I'm overanalyzing everything.
Oh,
yeah. I hear you.
I get that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so much fun, and you have so much love in the comments right now. People are saying,
"Oh my gosh, I'm not looking at it. Go look."
I know, it's all right. It's all right. But we have Gemini who's saying, we miss seeing you at Disney and dancing salsa to all your performances. We were happy to see you continuing to shine. And
man, that was so cool watching people dance salsa at Disney. You went to a school that was from Puerto Rico, and they brought their flag because apparently Puerto Ricans bring their flags everywhere they go. And it was amazing. All the kids were dancing and waving their flags. Like, that made my day. Nobody videotaped it though.
Oh, that's one of those magical
moments, right? You're like, somebody got it on camera, right?
Yeah, and then nobody. Oh,
they were just too involved in the moment.
It was too magical.
Exactly. Which we should be, right?
Tried. Yeah. I was that's why last night when I was at the concert, I just had this little thing. The cool thing is it has a gimbal to keep it smooth. So I didn't care if I was rocking and I was just like this, and it's so small it doesn't get in the way. I was like,
Epa.
So
epa.
Oh my.
Right on. So what do you think, Mark? Do you want to try and do a game? Because I know Adelaide is a I think we both not only are we dimple twins here, but we grew up in a lot of the same TV shows, a lot of the same things in the same era. So we're pretty big fans
We were
of the
born
90s.
in the same year. We're not going to say what year that was.
Exactly. We're not going to say what year, but we are. We're practically twins. So why don't we go ahead and do a little 90s trivia here and bring on our good friend, Mr. Daps, and roll that.
Sure.
There he is.
I skipped the tape. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. So we've got 90s experts here because you lived through it. And Mark, how are you feeling about this? I heard the qualifications, the other two.
Well, I mean, I got my birthday this Sunday, so
happy birthday.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Mark.
I'm sort of a 90s kid. Yeah, I can do that.
All right. We'll make it work. It'll be great. All right. So it's Jeopardy rules. Hands up first, and I'll call on whoever. And I'm expecting big things from all of you. This is going to be great. Let's go first to Boy Meets World. You can't have much of a better show than that in the 90s, I guess. So what was the name of Corey's best friend in Boy Meets World? Was it Sean or was it Eric? Yes, Marco.
This is one of those tricky questions because I think it's his real name plus his show name. So I'm going to go with Sean.
You are correct, sir. 50 points for you. Way to start strong.
Ooh, let's give it a part B. What was the special Friday special that would always come out on?
Oh, I know what it is. Go ahead, Marco.
No, you, Mr. Dapp, so you get a point.
Wasn't it the TGIF?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's one of the few ones I can actually remember from the 90s because that was a big deal. All right. Next one.
Steps, yeah.
Thank you. The Spice Girls was an iconic group of how many singers? I'm just going to leave it open. Mark, your hand was up first because Marco didn't open his.
Oh,
5?
You were correct, sir, for 50 points and tying it up.
I'm out taking the questions to another level. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do
it.
Do
I
it.
can try, but I mean, do you know them, Adelaide?
I can name them.
Do you want to admit that you know them?
I will try. I will try. Let's see.
Okay.
Isn't there like scary, sporty, posh? Oh man. Oh no, I don't know them.
Marco, do you want to steal?
Go for it.
Yeah. But Adelaide, do you want a chance to get on the
I
scoreboard?
only know one more, I think.
Go for it, and I'll do the other one.
Baby Spice.
And Ginger Spice.
Yeah.
Ginger, see, I wouldn't have gotten Ginger Spice.
So I'm going to give everybody 25 points for that.
Hey, community effort.
And because Adelaide asked both bonus questions, she gets an extra 100
I love
points.
these.
You're taking over your game, bro.
We have.
Hey, you know what?
Watch out.
We can have co-game leaders. This is good.
That's right.
All right. Next one. In 1992, the largest mall in the United States opened in which state, Marco?
Oh, so I'm going to mess it up. The state is Minnesota.
You are correct. And I grew up going to that mall very frequently.
What city?
Oh, Minneapolis. Yeah,
That is correct.
You guys are good.
It was a very long drive from northern Minnesota, but that was the place
You
to
grew
go.
up in northern Minnesota?
I did.
I spent summers in Brainerd.
Oh, I know Brainerd. Yes.
Yeah, where
I
Paul
was
Bunyan,
further up.
Fargo, you know, all that stuff. Yeah.
I wasn't that far, but yes.
Well, because they went from like Fargo to Brainerd all the time.
Yeah, cut across. Small world.
I know.
All right, this one is classic. Which beloved 1997 romance movie was directed by James Cameron?
Go for it.
Adelaide.
Well, is it Almost Famous?
No.
Oh, that is
Marco.
the best James Cameron movie, though.
Far wherever you are. The Titanic.
That is correct.
Well done, Marco.
For extra singing, I think you get an extra 75 points.
Wait, so James
75.
Cameron didn't do. Who did Almost Famous?
Ooh, gosh,
Wasn't that
Cameron would
It's
go.
the guy that did the one about the grunge music in the 90s, too.
Right.
Yeah, you're totally on that. We're going to see it in the comments in just a second, I'm sure.
Anybody in the
Um,
comments?
All right, next question.
Cameron Crowe.
Yes,
that's
I knew
it.
there was a Cameron in there. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, that was hard because the moment you said that, it got stuck in my head. All right, what was the name of Will's wealthy uncle in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Marco,
Uncle Phil.
Well done, sir.
Nice.
Marco is running away with this game. Do you have a follow-up question for bonus points, Adelaide?
Let's try this.
For
I got a follow-up bonus. Ready?
follow-up question for
We're gonna go. Adelaide, play along. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna go around the circle.
What was his best friend that was an amazing break dancer? Because I think there's actually two. It's kind of a trick question.
You stumped
Right.
me.
Well, because his cousin was a break dancer. And so was his friend from Philly.
Well, are we all stumped?
I'm stumped.
I have no
because
idea.
It was
I
Jazzy
know-
Jeff.
Was he? I
Jazzy
didn't know
Jeff
he was
also
a break
DJ.
dancer. I knew he was a
Oh.
DJ.
DJ and break dancer. And then Carlton was a break dancer.
That was
Oh,
going to
no
be my guess.
way.
I feel like I saw that on another show or something, right?
Carlton was an awesome break dancer.
Yeah,
that whole
Oh.
thing was just like him being a smart aleck.
Right. So here, let's try this real quick before we go on because I want to try it. All right, ready?
Okay.
And around the circle, if you can, finish the lyric. We're gonna go in order from me to Mark to Adelaide and Mr. Dabbs. Ready? In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days.
Just playing some b-ball. I don't know.
Almost.
Something. I don't know it.
With a couple of guys, we're up to no good.
No, I think you skipped it. You just started at the
Busy
beginning,
making
right?
trouble in the neighborhood.
What,
I
y'all
did skip
y'all
some.
skipped some lines.
We
Oh.
skipped some. We skipped
Just
some.
a couple.
So what is it? So fast. Wait, you have to start it from the beginning. You can't start it in the middle. It's so
In
hard.
West Philadelphia, born and raised
Born
on the
and raised
playgrounds
on
where I
playground,
spent most of my
spent most
days.
of my days chilling out, like saying something and shooting some b-ball
B-ball,
outside the school when a couple of guys
They were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I
Got one
fight
little
and
fight.
my
Mom
mom
got
got
scared and
scared.
said, "You mama, what you got doing? I'm going to
Yes.
There. That's as
Yeah,
much
that's
as we got. We're gonna have to bring on Nesto later to do some legit.
Yeah.
I know. He's probably like, oh my God, right now.
200 points for you both doing it together.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dabbs, he didn't have to do any. Oh man.
Well, you know what? I felt like you and I were very supportive there, so we got an extra 50 points. We
All right,
kept
well,
smiling
I'm
through our
Yes, the
lack of remembering. I couldn't remember those lines though when it was the 90s. Like I was not good with that. All
That
right.
was like one of the only shows I really watched. Like that one. I don't remember A Different World and Cosby Show. They all had great songs.
Yeah, there were a lot of good themes in the 90s.
Yeah.
Who was not a member of the Mickey Mouse Club in the 90s? Would it be Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling?
I have no idea.
Marco.
I'm gonna go with Reynolds.
You are correct, sir.
You were watching the Mickey Mouse Club in the 90s?
No, but I remember who was in there because of Christina Aguilera and Britney.
Fair. All right. Here's a more difficult one for you, Marco. In Full House, what was the exterior color of the house?
Oh.
Was it light purple or off-white?
There's only two options. Okay.
I can make more if you want, but
I'm gonna say purple.
go ahead, Mark. What'd you just say?
Purple, light purple. Didn't you say light purple?
I'm very disappointed, Mark.
Because I'm right?
No,
Oh.
you're not.
Oh.
Anybody want to steal it?
Well, I'll steal
Let's
it.
do
It
it.
was off white.
Okay, we'll balance it out. Okay. Final question. TLC's song "No Scrubs" topped the Billboard Top 100 in what year in the 90s?
No, a scrub is a guy.
I think I was a sophomore.
also known as a buster.
I want to say it's right in the middle of the 90s.
I'll go for another one.
Okay.
99.
You are correct, sir. Marco for
What was my
Marco,
senior
you have
year?
I only
feel
went
like
for
you just
99
swept
because you
the
said in the
night.
middle.
Yeah.
Wow. Well
So
done, sir.
So I think Marco won with 5,000 points tonight, and for that,
Whoops! I'm about to break my set. The 90s get me too excited,
I
man.
thought we knew about the 90s, but
Oh,
maybe we just weren't watching the same stuff.
that's true. Probably.
there was a lot going on in the 90s.
You know, okay, hold on though. I gotta give credit to my sisters though, because when I was growing up in the 90s, I had 3 younger sisters who collected every magazine, every little thing. So I was always up to date on it because of them. So
Rolling
I got
Stone magazine.
You
That's
definitely
what it
did your
is.
homework.
Yeah, literally. Oh my goodness. Well,
Shoot.
we have people who are very diligently putting the hashtag in the comments section here.
That's right.
Adelaide, would you mind going all over and
Time to
seeing-
pick that winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drum
How
roll.
many different people do you think we have here?
Gosh, I don't
Does it
know.
say
I've been
how many?
noticing. Well, we've got 25 live viewers at the moment
Right now, yeah.
and then but it could be any. So well, let's see what happens. Let's do a drum roll and just pick a few of them. Here we go. Ready?
Okay. Okay. Are you waiting for me to say something?
Yeah.
Okay. I get to pick a few, right? Okay.
Yep.
Tori loves purple.
Tori.
Yeah.
Anna Palma.
Anna Palma.
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
One more. Gemini.
Gemini. All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to
So
our
y'all can
winners.
have
What you're gonna
either
do?
album or shirt.
Album or shirt? Let us know. And the way you're going to do is reach out to us on Instagram and let us know, and we'll pass on the information. Or you could even reach out to Adelaide direct, actually, and make sure she can get the information, because she's going to send you that stuff. And
Yes,
you know, and we
just give
we
me
thank-
till Monday to send it off, because I fly back Friday, and then I'll go to the post office Monday, and I'll send everyone's goodies.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Congratulations again, Gemini, and it was Anna and also Tori.
That's
for
right.
And
winning.
Kelsey.
And Kelsey. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
4 winners today. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Adelaide.
Thank you, Adelaide. Yeah.
Of course. No, I really appreciate, everyone that's been hitting me up about doing the show and encouraging me and telling me they miss me at Disney. Like, that means the world to me, like, a lot. So whatever I can do to give back, just let me know.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, thank you for sharing your time with us tonight, Adelaide. I appreciate
Of course, you guys are a bunch of fun.
it. You made the game. I like how you took all our trivia things and everything to the next level. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we haven't had a guest yet that had bonus questions that they added. I love it.
I love it. Well, we might one of these days we might have to do like a make you a co-host or something, and we'll have the 3 of us hosting the show or something.
That would be so cool.
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool. We might have to try it. We might actually have to try.
We need to do some stuff. We know, we have a video to do.
That's right. We do have a music video to shoot for a song that we did together, which is the Spanish version of "You Got a Friend in Me."
Yeah.
And I've got some ideas already. I should probably just fly out to Texas and we'll just drive home and film it together, like on Route 66. Because it's got to be a road trip video. It has to be.
That would be cool. Texas or Northern California. I've been really wanting to go to see the sequoias in the redwood forest.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we will have to look for some places to do a road trip and film while we do that.
Oh gosh, that means I have to have my makeup on for the whole road trip. That's the whole point. Is that you get to not put on makeup and wear your sweatpants.
And then you guys gotta have the wigs, right?
Oh, all right. We'll have to. No, that's
Yeah.
gonna have to be when anybody who's here tonight and watch this show. If they see us wearing wigs for one segment of the video, they're gonna know exactly what it is. So.
It's because we're charging more.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this has been a lot of fun. Well, Adelaide, thank you so much again for being on the show, and we're gonna get our friends here who won tonight to reach out to you, and we'll all see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Yeah, we got things to do.
Real quick, what's your next show? What's your next show you got that you could
Man,
promote?
I got a lot of shows all of a sudden that came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every Sunday at Knott's through September 5th is a thing. The 24th 24th, Friday. No, 25th, June 25th. I'm going to be in La Habra at the Citrus Festival. It's a free show.
All right.
I'm going to do the Latin Top 40 Anna Selena tribute Friday evening. July 3rd, I'm doing the Independence Celebration in Santa Fe Springs at Los Nietos Park. July 9th, I'm going to be back at Fantasy Springs Casino in Indio.
Hey.
And then after that, every Saturday through like mid-August, I'm at a different city park in LA County. Wow. So I will make sure that I post, or if anybody wants to know, it's like East LA, LA. The LA Arts Commission is up and running again this summer. So you're going to have concerts in the park happening again.
Live music is back, everybody.
Great.
Live music. Get some hand claps and love going for that, huh?
Yeah, so make sure that if you aren't already, follow Adelaide so you can just get all those updates on all the concerts that are going to be happening. And
Yes.
So
and
exciting.
Ventura. We have a lot of fans in Ventura because we've been there a while. So July 24th and 5th, I'm doing a Selena tribute and a Latin Divas tribute in Ventura.
Ooh, big time. Yes. I love it. Awesome.
Yes, I'm going to have to buy new wigs because they're going to get nasty and gross.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but if anybody has any questions, let me know. Same thing with you guys. Like, I noticed y'all had a killer weekend a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a great one.
Jax, yeah, that was a blast. That was so much fun.
I saw the pictures. Looked fun.
Totes. All right. Well, thank you for being on the show tonight. We're going to do one more quick little segment here now that we got Nest back on, just to kind of wrap up his segment here. And heck, do you want to co-host a section with us?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. We're going to bring on our good friend Nest, who switched from computer to phone now so that we can bring him on one more time. Let's get Nest in there. Hey, there he is. Had to improvise. That's okay. That's all right. So we're going to do the hashtag Aspire one more time, if you would, in the comments here. Get that going because we're going to do some giveaways here. Or Ascribe, that's what it is. Thank you very much. And get those hashtags in the comments going because we're going to do some giveaway there as well. But I say, do we want to finish our trivia or do we want to try for the rhyming thing?
Well, Ness, do you still have the capability to do a track, or that's not going to be a thing for tonight?
Yeah, I mean, whatever's good, guys. I just, my bad.
No, don't worry.
Don't feel bad.
No, I'm sure it's frustrating.
Yeah.
But now
by the way,
I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand it a little bit more.
That's okay. But hey, by the way, Nest, say hello to our good friend Adelaide, who's visiting from Texas as well. And Adelaide, this is Nest 86.
Awesome music, by the way, man. I love the sound. Energetic.
Thank you.
Super energetic. Yeah, if I was there, I'd be breakdancing all over the place.
Well, you're welcome to post a video of you dancing to it. I'll share it.
Right?
Well, like whatever promotion I can get. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome music.
Cool.
Yeah,
so we got some Ascribe hashtags going in the comments here. And let's see. And also, we did have some words earlier, so I'm going to try and scroll all the way up and see if I can find them.
I collected a few.
Did you? Okay, go for it.
And I just sent them to our show producer, Mr. Daps.
All right.
So, Mr. Daps, maybe you could throw those on a banner for our oh, nice. We got a track going for Ness to be able to see, so we can do this this freestyle on the spot rapping to these inspiring words that you guys came up with. So
Disneyland, Marvelous, Yoda, and Banana.
Those are winners, right? I mean,
I love it.
It's gonna be your next single.
All right, here we go.
Take it away.
Yo, mic check 1 2. Yeah. Hey yo. We got the Phat Swinger Show, the Fat Cat. I miss the Fat Cat Swinger Show. Hey yo, haha. Hey yo, it's Nest Day 6. Yo, check it. I'm straight up all up in the mix. Yeah. Like Hosanna, all praises to the highest. Hey yo, when I wake up in the morning, it's bananas. Straight protein in my system. Hey yo, check it. This is how I rip them. This is what I'm gonna give them. Nest Day 6 on the mic, acapellas. Straight from the mind. This is how I rhyme. Hey yo, I'm straight crazy with it. We got Marco Polos. Hey yo, I'm not a biker. No, I'm not a vago. But you can see me at Disneyland rocking with the Fat Cat Swinger. Yeah, you best believe It's on like that. We transform it like Decepticons, straight marvelous. Yeah, hey yo, it don't stop. Real hip hop in the spot. I said Thomas Flair, he's the one who invented that move. And then everything just went crazy. But it's okay though, cause I'm still rocking. Yo, the track is so amazing. Hey yo, let's not forget Baby Yoda. Haha. Hey yo, Star Wars is my show. Yeah, homeboy Nesto's got the flow. 1986. We got Adelaide in the spot. Hey yo, go support her. Every single show here in Southern California, West Coast. Best believe it's on. Yeah, something like that.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta get these cowboys.
There we go, man. The audience went crazy for it. They love it.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh my goodness!
Dan, thanks for doing that.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh, jeez.
Little something for you guys.
That's right. Hey, so Nesto, let's go into comments. Are you able to go to the comments and look for some hashtag ascribes, and we're going to pick 1 or 2 winners here to do a giveaway for.
So on the iPad, on the how do you look at the comments again? Do you just
good question. I don't haven't done that.
Adelaide knows.
Adelaide, how do you do that?
The comments, click on the thing that says chat, and then it'll say private and comments. So you won't see the screen for a moment, but we see you anyway. So don't like.
So treat it like Wheel of Fortune. Treat it like Wheel of Fortune, and kind of spin through and pick about 2 winners for the ascribe hashtags, and let's do a couple giveaways.
All right, guys. Let me see here. Let's go with Amanda Beckford.
Hey,
Amanda Bedford.
And pick one more.
Let me see here. Let's go with Kelsey B. Gibson.
Hey, we got a double winner tonight on the show. Hey.
Nice.
Dude,
Awesome.
Kelsey's supporting your show all the time. I see her posting, saying she's going to be there. So
Kelsey's wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. She gets the double win today. 1 prize from Adelaide and 1 prize from Nesto over there. Yeah. So great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to wrap our show today. And we just thank you all for joining us every Wednesday. Next week, we're going to have a little Fat Cat special as we get ready to do our first full Fat Cat Swinger show live in Apple Valley on Thursday, the 24th. Make sure to check that out. But next Wednesday, join us for that. And in the meantime, don't forget to give Adelaide a follow, as well as Nest86, and also on Spotify as well, where you can check out all of their music. And I don't know. I guess that's it. Shall we all say goodnight?
We shall.
Bye,
Good night, everybody.
Thank
See you next Wednesday.
Thanks for watching, guys.
It's time for us to say goodbye to all our friends. We hope you had a really great time. We'd love to stay some more and swing till the end of the night. It's time for us to pack our stuff and go. We danced, we sang, we played our hearts out to you. We showed you what we're all about. We hope to see you again the next time we are around. That's when you tell your friends the Fat Cats are in town. Again, we'd like to thank someone. Oh wait, that someone would be you. 'Cause without you, none of this would be true. Just remember to share that great big smile